Alright, we're back, and I got a new microphone, so the audio won't be very staticky and then sound like I'm constantly underwater and very muffled because I have to try and fix the static in post. So that's going to be very, very cool. So for today's episode, I have planned to kill a Skeletron and go into the dungeon and do dungeon things. And so I've got a magic regen and power potion, which should be good, but it would also be nice to get some other potions, like iron skin potion. So I think you need like lead ore for that. An iron skin potion and a swiftness potion and all that stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I guess since I have that, I will use these gravitation potions and just go fly up into space and see what I can find, because often there are floating islands. This seems about the right level. I'm not sure what I can really obtain from these floating islands, but maybe I'll find potions. So as it turns out, iron skin potions are actually really cheap, just one day bloom and one lead or iron ore, so I can make a bunch of them for future encounters. There are endurance potions, and they are better, or at least in hard mode they are, but I probably won't go around crafting those, as they require fishing, and I do definitely want to do fishing at some point, but I just, it's boring. You just sit there. I mean, it's probably a lot better than actually fighting bosses. It's certainly not as painful. But yeah, so fishing, but like, you have to fish in specific locations. So I'm just going to craft. See, look, just in the trip that it took me to go get the cactus for the swiftness potion, I got enough resources to craft an iron skin potion, more or less. So that they're pretty cheap. I can make a bunch of them for future encounters. From the sky stuff, I got some shiny balloon things. I need some more places to put things. But yeah, so it's becoming nighttime. So now that it's nighttime, we can go fight the boss person, Skeletron. That's his name. Let's hope that I've got enough things to not die. This seems good. Oh yeah, bee nades, they'll be important. Bee nades are pretty good. They can deal like a lot of damage. And I gotta, for the arena, I'm gonna add honey buckets to the arena, so that I'll show you when I get there. So yeah, I'll just make my way over there now. So one thing to note is that getting to the dungeon really sucks, so I need a better, faster mode of travel. I don't know how I might go about getting that, but I do. So I'll just show how I make the honey pockets. If I just like do the half slab things, and then I get a honey bucket, put that in. Now I can just run through that like that, and do I get the regen buff? Oh no, I don't. Okay, maybe it has to be too wide. That would make sense, because I think right now I'm just, flying over the top. Yep. Well, maybe I have to. Looks like it's not working, actually. There we go. Yep, so that'll work. And I will just place one up here, I guess. And then I should be ready to fight Skeletron. Oh boy. Oh boy.
You want to
So now it's time to start this battle. Oh boy, I'm not ready. As always. Go, go, go. Put all my buffs on. Let's go. Oh, I didn't actually bring mana potions, which it seems like that would be the most obvious thing to bring. But oh well, we're doing insane damage right now. Don't get caught in that head attack. And my mana regenerates fast enough. Whoa. Alright, one hand down. Or already going pretty well. You don't want to get hit by that spinning head attack, as it will stun lock you. And that will result in death. Almost certainly. Alright. So, I might want to get some regen up. Look at that damage. Oh boy. How much is... yeah, look at my mana regen. That's pretty whack. So this is where I can get most of the damage off. When he does his roll attack, I can just fire. Oh boy. This is not looking good. I'm on low health. I got cooldown on. Uh oh, this is the end. Wait, he's doing his roll, a spinning attack. I got it, we did it. Now I'm never gonna fight that again. Woo! Hooray. I'm trying to sound excited about doing things. I am genuinely excited. I just have problems expressing it. But yes, that's beat Skeletron in expert mode. That's the first time I've ever done that. Hooray. And inept Book of Skulls. So this, what is that? Oh, it's a bone triangle. The Book of Skulls is actually a good magic weapon, but I think my current weapon is much better, and I'm going to use this demon thing. The problem I had against Skeletron, at least, is that I am not very good at avoiding those skulls that he would fire. So as long as I can, against the wall of flesh, I can actually avoid the attacks and bring... actually, I didn't really need mana potions, but I will need mana potions for the wall of flesh, as you know, I won't be able to make such a small arena. It has to be large, so I have to spread out my resources. Just looking, some of these books can be, sometimes the books can be water bolts. But yeah, now I have a new adventure to embark on, dungeon diving, or whatever. So there's a mechanic and a shadow key. Shadow key is what I'm looking for right now, as I can use the shadow key to get stuff from hell. And that hell stuff will be very useful. As well, a shadow lance isn't that good. Oh, I also need the blue Mermisa thinger, cause then I can make Knight's Edge. So I guess after I finish exploring this dungeon, I will need some more hellstone so I can get the fiery greatsword. Alright, here we go, gold key. So there's these throwing weapons. It's odd that they'd make the expert mode drop for Skeletron a throwing weapon, seeing as there's... oh, there we go. Seeing as there's no actual way to increase throwing damage past fossil gear. Oh well. So that's one drop. That's a hallowed chest. I don't have a hallowed key. and I need to get some more gold keys. So gold keys can drop from any enemy in the dungeon or dungeon slimes, and that'll be cool. Just put some stuff. I didn't use the V-nades actually. Well, I'll save them for the wall of flesh, but they can actually be pretty useful. Just dump some things in here. Okay, I'll just speed the footage up and go loot this dungeon, I suppose. Alright, so I just got a shadow key. I also got some other drops from the dungeon. That's enough for now, as I was about to die. We can now go on to looting shadow chests in hell. And then, I guess, the last thing to do would be prepare to go into hard mode and fight the wall of flesh. Which, wow, that's pretty spooky. I never thought I'd actually get this far. Got some more chests to place things. I think maybe it's time I actually get a proper area to like storage things. Like right now I'm just doing these shelf things. Oh well. Like yeah. So I need to do things. What might those things be? Let's just, okay, so I have 41 gold now. Oh boy, I really can't be building. Hang on, I'll just go sort all this stuff out and come back. Alright, so I finished sorting stuff out, and I guess when we get into hard mode, I might go and organize build like a proper base, not just a bunch of NPC houses, and do other things. But so for now I'm gonna go get some. Well, while I'm down there, oh boy, I better put my lava waders on. And while I'm down here, I'll collect some hellstone, and I will open some shadow chests, and then I think I should be able to craft Knight's Edge after that, which I probably won't use. But who knows? It is a pretty good weapon. Ooh, takes a while to fall all this way, and you gotta hope no enemy jumps down the hole when you do, because then you die. There's demon sides catching. All right, bone serpent. Oof. Get out of here. All right, so. For the arena, so there's a shadow chest down there. Let's see what I got in my first shadow chest. Okay, life force potion, very cool. Sun Fury isn't that cool. Don't really need Sun Fury. Hellfire arrows. Alright, here's a large pocket of hellstone. So I think a thing that the lava waders do is if you're in just like ankle high lava, you don't actually like start drowning or taking damage from it. You can stay in it indefinitely. That's pretty cool. It makes mining this hellstone a lot easier. Alright, so I'll just skip forward to more, I guess. Alright, so I went down to hell, I grabbed some things, I got some Sun Furies. So this flower of fire, well, it does 60 magic damage, which is a lot, and this isn't without mythical on it. I got 6 shadow chests, I forgot to grab one of them. And some various potions, and and 2 dark lances. So, oh, and a lot of hellstone. So that's very good. I shall. Oh, don't use that. I'm gonna find where I keep my obsidian, and I shall create. There it is. What is it? Oh yeah, I also need demonite. There it is. I got tons of demonite. Ooh. Stop dashing. Alright. Where is the... Oh, I put the hellstone away. I already got 3 bars. So, this should be enough for a fiery greatsword. And then I just need Light's Bane. Now I need to go find a demon altar, which is pretty easy. But I don't want to do it right now. I'm gonna sell my spare dark lance. That one's more expensive. And my spare Sun Fury. Very cool. Yep. Alright, so, and then I realized, another thing I realized is, we need the guide, and the guide requires housing to come. So, I'm gonna just build an entire everything. I'm gonna build a better place to store items, and, proper housing. And yeah, and I'll just come back when that's all done, and maybe I'll make a night's edge. Microphone. Alright. Oh boy. So that happened. Yes. The microphone was doing a thing, so I didn't record any sound. I had it unplugged because for some reason whenever it's plugged in, this is a new microphone, and whenever it's plugged in, it mutes all sound on my computer. So I unplugged it, and then plugging it back in didn't actually immediately put it on in the recording software, so that's the thing. But okay, it's back on now. As you just saw, I just killed King Slime, and I got Night's Edge. I can wear ninja clothes now, but I got Night's Edge. It's a pretty good. I'll go to the Goblin and reforge it a few times, because it's not very good at the moment. It's unhappy. No, this isn't good enough. It has to be more than 2 gold. This is gonna be all my gold. There we go, godly. That's not the best, but it's pretty good. Yeah, so it's a sword that does, you swing it and stuff. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess that concludes today's episode. This is by far the longest episode for me to record, but the shortest one for you to watch. So I don't know, maybe this is a thing people like, and I'll do it in the future, who knows. So not much happened this episode. Still waiting on that guide. I need to upload this soon, otherwise it'll be tomorrow. Goodbye.